we're going to explain how to adjust the brightness on your Nvision monitor. There are typically two main ways to do this: using the monitor's on-screen display, OSD buttons, and using your computer's display settings. 1. Adjusting brightness. Using the monitor's OSD buttons. Most Nvision monitors have a small cluster of buttons on the front or side. These buttons control the on-screen display menu. Look for a button labeled Menu, Power, or something similar. Press it to access the OSD menu. 2. Navigating the OSD menu. Once the menu is open, you'll see various options. Use the other buttons, usually up-down arrows, to navigate to the brightness or picture settings. You may need to scroll through several options to find it. 3. Adjusting the brightness level. Once you've located the brightness setting, use the buttons to increase or decrease the brightness level. The exact method may vary slightly depending on your specific Nvision monitor model, but the general principle remains the same. There will be a brightness slider or numerical value that you can adjust. 4. Saving changes. After you've set your desired brightness, find an OK, Save, or Exit option to save your changes and close the OSD menu. The brightness should immediately adjust on your screen. 5. Adjusting brightness. Using your computer's display settings. Alternatively, you can adjust your monitor's brightness through your computer's operating system settings. The process varies slightly depending on whether you are using Windows or Mac OS. 6. Adjusting brightness on Windows. In Windows, right-click on your desktop and select Display Settings. From there, you'll find a brightness slider under the Brightness and Color section. Adjust this slider to your liking. This affects the overall brightness of your display, often influencing your Nvision monitor's brightness settings as well. 7. Adjusting brightness on Mac OS. On a Mac, go to System Preferences and then click on Displays. You should see a brightness slider that lets you adjust the brightness of your external display, including your Nvision monitor. 8. Troubleshooting. If you're having trouble adjusting the brightness, check your monitor's user manual for specific instructions. Sometimes there might be a default setting or power-saving modes that are limiting brightness adjustments. Ensure your monitor is properly connected to your computer. A loose connection can cause display issues, including incorrect brightness levels. Always make sure to save your changes when adjusting settings on the monitor, OSD, and computer display settings. Remember to restart your computer or monitor if you still experience issues after trying these troubleshooting tips. By following these steps, you should be able to easily adjust the brightness on your Nvision monitor to your preferred